everybody, this is Gun Sage, and it's time for more of my big, fat, stupid holiday special! So, we're gonna take this in a slightly different direction because, at least for right now, I'm fucking done playing Bible games. Jesus. They just, There might be one or two good Bible games out there, but I have yet to find them, so what in the hell are we going to play? Going off in a kind of different direction. See if we can do some noise suppression if there's any staticky shit this time. So, Shin Megami Tensei, Strange Journey. Why are we playing this game? What does this have to do with Christmas or the holidays or anything? Well, it doesn't have anything to do with Christmas. I'll tell you that much here and now. It doesn't. But, in this game, you play in the middle of the Antarctic. It doesn't get any fucking winterier than that. So, let's have a gander here. Characters, art, and storylines depicted in this game are purely work of fiction, and you don't need to read the rest, apparently. The outset of the 21st century. Earth is a planet teeming with life. Mankind, 7 billion strong, continue to prosper. However, this prosperity had a price. To a species unable to halt the environment's destruction. The land of ruin would inevitably appear. I love Shin Megami Tensei. Even so, mankind, desperate for salvation, clung to hope. A brave few begin their mission. To the enigmatic land of ruin. Little realizing this harsh journey will decide man's fate. This isn't really a strange journey so much as a more traditional Shin Megami Tensei title. A group of people are assembled in a giant conference room. They are talking amongst themselves while staring at a large monitor. Everything you hear in this session of the Schwarzwelt Joint Project should remain, as always, secret. The civilian populace is still unaware. Our information control program is going smoothly. We're just in time for the broadcast. The news should be reporting exactly what we want. Illuminati! Our monitor is showing a news update. A new weapon seems to have been used in the increasingly prolonged Eastern European hostilities. Despite our choice of viewing, the topic of discussion today is not our control of the news. We're here to discuss the newly received data. This is what it looks like inside of that thing. But that's ridiculous! How could there be a battlefield there? The news continues to drone on in the background. A string of lootings is plaguing many areas of Central and South America, suffering from shortages. But look, that can't possibly be an accurate depiction of the interior. This is a shopping mall, for God's sake! And someone must have gotten the signals crossed. Police have yet to name a suspect in the recent sex murders in Tokyo. The unnamed probes we sent in don't seem to be doing the job, though no vehicle has gotten in intact. What is this, some sort of red light district? Wrong data or no, I find this in very poor taste. Devastating pollution throughout Central Asia is sparking off riots and protest. Speaking of devastating, they're predicting unchecked growth until it swallows the entire world. Waste materials, sludge, nonsense. We still don't know what that land in the South Pole looks like. Now for more on the giant ferromagnetic blizzard occurring close to the South Pole. All nations with nearby bases have been reviewing their options in light of its tremendous force. A joint decision was reached and carried out today to temporarily withdraw from the bases. Yes, withdrawn. We can't very well say the bases are simply gone now, can we? If word of that got out, there'd be a panic. If they knew what it was growing, I shudder to think. Horrifying of them going in there, isn't it? They may be equipped with next-generation technology and weapons, but still. Be that as it may, our decision cannot be overturned. We have no other way but to send in humans to investigate. Our only choice is to go into the Schwarzwelt. My Schwartz is growing. So yeah, basically there's an anomaly on the South Pole, and it's growing. And it seems to be more or less absorbing everything in its path. So why am I doing this instead of a traditional holiday game? Because I also wanted to capitalize on games that I like to play during the winter, specifically winter-themed games. There will be a lot of snowboarding games and stuff like that, but I also plan on doing Skyrim, probably right after this in fact, because it's a game that's almost entirely surrounded in winter. And I know a lot of people might go, it's in the mountains, dumbass. I realize that, but I'm just saying, it's winter conditions, just like this. Constant, harsh conditions. Plus, the first part of this game is also very, very, very isolated, cold, the whole 9 yards, so it fits pretty perfectly. Yep. It's almost time to go into Schwarzwelt, isn't it? Men and women of the investigation team. We at the Schwarzwelt Joint Project will be praying for you on behalf of all humanity. It's in your hands now, Commander Gore. Be safe and make sure you complete your mission. Commander Gore, this mission is super ethereal. Of course, we'll take care of it. Then I look forward to good news from you upon your arrival. Excuse me? Alright, crew, your attention please. We will arrive at our destination, the Schwarzwelt, in 30 minutes. Our investigation, as the Schwarzwelt investigation team is about to get underway. I realize you were selected on short notice and came from all over the globe to be part of this. But it's only going to be harder from here on out, so get used to it. Fortunately, you're all the elite of your respective nation's services who can handle this. If we all lend each other support and work as a team, this mission will go smoothly. Enough pep talk, though. It's time for our last formal briefing before entry. First, to tell us about the land we're about to enter, the Schwarzwelt, I'd like to introduce you all to First Lieutenant Zelenin. Hello everyone, if I may have your attention, please. I am First Lieutenant Zelenin. For those of you I haven't already met, the pleasure is mine. I will now explain what observed data we have on the Schwarzwelt inner structure. The Schwarzwelt is a natural phenomenon that arose in the South Pole some months ago. But this phenomenon is one of a kind. We have nothing of its like to compare it to. You may have heard false reports that it is a giant blizzard, but in truth, it is an unknown spatial anomaly that destroys and absorbs its surroundings as it enlarges. When it first appeared, it was only a cylinder only 1 meter in diameter that stretched to the sky. Since then it has spread radially, swallowing surrounding observation bases and any investigators in the pole. Today it occupies a sizable footprint with a radius of several hundred kilometers, As we speak, the Schwarzwelt continues to expand. We cannot engineer a reversal of the process, then it will inevitably swallow the Earth. According to data retrieved from the unmanned probes dispatched prior to this investigation, there is a several thousand-meter wall surrounding the Schwarzwelt's outer rim. This barrier is a plasma cloud that dismantles all approaching objects at a molecular level. You may be surprised to learn that the interior contains parallel universes, or other dimensions. Unfolding within the anomaly is a bizarre landscape we've had a hard time getting readings on. This is due to some sort of property the interior has that repels foreign bodies. Whatever this property is, it's destroyed each and every unmanned probe we sent in. And that's what we know in a nutshell. It paints a bleak picture for our mission, no matter how one interprets it. But as many of you know, we have effective ways of dealing with each of those obstacles. The Joint Project assembled its team and equipment based on the data we've collected so far. I am certain that if we all work as one, we can carry out our duties safely and efficiently. We'll see how long that lasts. That concludes my report. Thank you for that clear and concise explanation, Lieutenant Zellerman. Now Arthur will confirm our mission. He'll be the one managing the assignments and duty roster. Hello, Schwarzwelt Investigation Team. I am Command Unit Arthur. I will support you by coordinating our systems with those of the other ships to devise a strategy. As you can see, Arthur is an administrative program with a pseudo-personality. It may feel strange to take orders from him at first, but you'll quickly get used to it. Please continue, Arthur. This team's mission is to conduct a detailed investigation of the Schwarzwelt's inner structure. The Schwarzwelt Joint Project is currently reviewing plans to destroy the anomaly. However, due to a lack of data, no sound plan for its definitive elimination has been submitted. If your investigation sheds new light on the Schwarzwelt, the Joint Project should have little difficulty devising and executing a plan to destroy it. Lieutenant Zellenen's briefing may have caused some pessimism. To investigate the Schwarzwelt's interior may seem an impossible feat at first, but with the amphibious assault ship we are all currently aboard, our mission becomes feasible. The next generation amphibious assault ship uses a plasma engine to penetrate the protective wall. It can also go airborne for brief intervals. Thus, we can fly over the plasma cloud to safely begin investigating the interior. The investigation team is composed of 4 next-generation amphibious assault ships. Our ship, which is in command of the overall mission, is Ship 1, the Red Sprite. Ship 3, the Elf, houses many scientists who will be pivotal in our research. Ships 2 and 4, the Blue Jet and Gigantic, will serve as combat support should emergencies arise. I will be aboard Ship 3, the Elf. A detailed survey of the anomaly previously impossible with the unmanned probes. This is our duty. I look forward to all of your support. As mentioned in Lieutenant Zellenen and Arthur's reports, we carry with us some very serious gear. With all the ships working in tandem, investigating that place is far from impossible. Our mission may be to challenge the unknown, but we can make of it a unique experience of saving mankind and go home proud of what we've done. Yes, sir! Let's see here. We have a few visiting team members handpicked by the UN for this investigation. I see some of you haven't finished your introductions. Commander Gore is looking at you. Welcome. Another American, eh? Why don't you get up in front of the group and introduce yourself? Please choose the name you will be called by throughout this game. Alright, enter your first name. Well... I'm back. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Thank you, Crewman Birdheis. You will serve on this ship, the Red Sprite, under my command. You've been assigned to be part of the strike team. Strike team members have military experience just like yours. You'll be the ones going out in the field. I'll expect you and your teammates to act according to the code of conduct. Shake his hand. I've heard a lot about your service record, and I expect much from you. Commander Gore took Bernheim's right hand and firmly and shook it. Strike team members, your briefing isn't quite through yet. Meet me at the deck. Those assigned to other duties, take your places aboard your respective ships. Alright. So now, finally, we're going to fucking start. Let's move to the deck. I just want to get this moving here. Yeah. Is everyone here? I want to address all members of the strike team. This is a scientific mission to investigate the Schwarzwald. Despite that, we must make allowances for the unpredictable. That is your role. The strike team will patrol outside the ships to keep the area secure. I know it sounds dangerous, but you've been given special equipment to help in your task. You're already wearing it, in fact. Yes, I'm talking about your Demonica suits. Developed as next-generation weaponry, the Demonica suit lets you function in harsh conditions. Our early tests show that they're viable here in the Schwarzwald. I'll now give the floor to crewman Jimenez to explain exactly how the Demonica works. He's already been trained, specially trained in its use in order to pass it on along to the rest of you. Why don't you come up and show us crewman Jimenez? I'm Jimenez. I'm posted ship 2, the Blue Jet. Back in my outfit, I was a warrant officer, but I guess here I'm just one of the crew. We're all part of the Schwarzwald investigation team, so obviously we're here to investigate. Could be the science types, might not even need us around. But in case we do get called into action, we can't fumble around not knowing how to use what we got. So pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, even if it's just to dig your own grave. So here it is. They were right when they said the Demonica's some cutting-edge stuff. But they weren't just talking about its ability to resist harsh conditions. It's loaded with high-tech features. To start with, you've got the fundamental AI system that supports your movements. It boosts your existing strengths and protects you from harm according to your style in battle. The cool part, though, is how the system itself grows to match the user's experiences in battle. Then here's your visor feed. It's extensible, so you can add features to your HUD by installing applications. Enhanced vision, map markers, even battle data. You can adjust it to show you all kinds of things. So that's point 2. The Demonica is smart and evolves along with your battle performance. Now here's the part where I'd like to demonstrate how the Demonica actually works. But I'm under orders not to waste supplies. This op's expensive, you see. If you're smart like the Demonica is, you should have no problems out in the field. Just cross your fingers the brass doesn't value the inhuman resources more than the human ones. Are you making fun of the mission? Cut the attitude, soldier! Hey man, you pay me and I'll do any mission you put me on, as long as it doesn't get me killed. Thank you, crewman Jimenez. Your personal philosophy aside, we'll all be relying on your skills. If you put in the work, I'm sure you'll get everything you want. You may even get the crew's gratitude as a bonus, but perhaps you don't much care for that. Whatever. Alright, now that you've been briefed, you should begin initializing your Demonicas. You started up the Demonica's main app. Yup. Initializing system. Demountable next integrated capability armor online. Okay. Welcome to the Demonica settings. Before proceeding, there will be a personality test to best match this Demonica to your needs. Please respond to the following scenarios naturally, honestly, and without deliberation. Your answers to the following series of questions will determine the Demonica's growth type. Scenario 1. You are the sole survivor on a battlefield. You are hidden with no ammunition in your pistol. You detect a single enemy approaching. How will you deal with this enemy equipped only with a single gun? Ditch the gun and use a knife. Search for ammunition. Stay hidden until he passes. I'm stealth. Scenario 2. Oh, by the way, this is the emulator. In some cases, I can't see where my cursor is, so I might fuck up. While infiltrating enemy territory, you spot the man who killed your comrade and closest friend. You can kill him easily, but the gunshot will expose you and your infiltration will be compromised. Will you avenge your friend or focus on the objective? Do nothing for the mission. Kill him for your friend. Find a way to do both. Nope, the mission's the most important. Scenario 3. You have been in a remote area on a mission and your relief has not arrived on schedule. You can abort the mission and go home now, but you have enough supplies to stay here longer. What do you do? Wait as long as it takes. Wait as long as you can. Go back immediately. Wait as long as it takes. Scenario 4. You are piloting a helicopter to refuel. En route, an ally under attack requests help. You can help him, but it will take your remaining fuel and it will be difficult to leave afterward. The other pilots have also received the distress signal, but you are closest to his position. What will you do with the fuel you have left? Hurry to rescue him. Refuel and let an ally take him. Land nearby. Wait for allies. Ooh, that's a tough one. Hurry to rescue him. Scenario 5. On a mission in occupied territory, you are asked whether to capture a religious leader who may be a spy. Catching a spy would be a great achievement, but the people may riot if this leader is captured. How will you approach the religious leader you suspected of spying? Keep watching him for now, bring him in immediately, put him under house arrest. Ah, boy. Okay. Keep watching him for now. This is the final question, Scenario 6. You have been sent to the Schwarzwald where conditions are expected to be harsh. Yet you have advanced equipment, a strong ship, the latest tech, and dependable comrades. Will the Schwarzwald investigation mission succeed? Yes. It's impossible. I don't know. I'm optimistic. Yes. There are no more questions. Thank you for your cooperation. The support type best suited to your tendencies is determined to be technical support. I guess. If anyone is to face danger during the investigation, it will be you on the strike team. But do not let that daunt you. You have your demonicas, and what's more, you have iron wills. Yes, sir! You're all relieved until we reach the Schwarzwald. You can now check any documents you have on file. A new document has been added to the mission log, Schwarzwald Investigation Team. And Demonica. New information has been added to the mission briefing for Demonica. Alright, and also alignment. And mission log. To review documents, press the X button to access the mission log. I don't think I'll be doing that. Alright. Are we there yet? Medical team is in a meeting. Okay. I just want to get started. Yep. The supply team seems busy with preparations. Alright, come on. Can't leave yet. MNS. My fellow American, huh? You're, what, a corps man? So you have volunteered, I hear. Me, I only signed on this gig for the money, that's all. For all we know, the brass at the joint project are sending us out as meat shields. And I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about. Semper Fi, right? Yeah, I'll offer him a handshake. I have this thing about not getting too friendly with people before a risky mission. And when the crunch comes, you may need to leave a comrade behind for the sake of the mission. Okay. So this is the Demonica. It's the first time I've worn it, but it's greater than I imagined. I feel like there's no mission I can't accomplish with this thing on. Listen to me. I better look over the briefing notes before I get too love-struck with this thing. I can view those in the documents folder in the mission log, right? Isn't this your first time using the Demonica too? You really should check this stuff out. Oh, I know! It's handy to review important information. Okay. So yeah, here's all your stuff. I can't go to the deck? Seriously? You still want some from me? I got nothing else to say to you, man. Okay. God, he's annoying. I'm not reading all that. I really don't care. Yeah. How do you like that? It seems the rumor of intelligent life has been spreading amongst the crew. Schwarzwell is a term from a 1933 theory of Hammerschmidt's, a German professor. I'll explain. When human activity exceeds the world's natural capacity and the balance of energy topples, a corrective reaction occurs. It's simplest to think of it as Earth's antibodies attacking humanity. Dr. Hammerschmidt's theory involved a prediction. He believed another dimension would appear, one where intelligent life dwelled. Now the Schwarzwald has appeared, proving the existence of other dimensions. And the destruction of the drones implies the possibility of intelligent life inside, or so some are saying. I'm still wondering if it's actually true. You think they're out there? I think so. You're a believer, I'm not one to draw conclusions without sufficient evidence, but if there are intelligent beings in there, I most certainly intend to proceed with caution. There's a rumor going around that there's intelligent life in the Schwarzwald. The drones we sent in ahead of us were destroyed in a matter of inconsistent with accidents. Well, it's a rumor. Our job is to find the truth. Okay. Are we done here? Attention, all crew. We will soon be entering the Schwarzwald. Take your assigned posts. Commander Gore, you are needed at the command room. Arthur's calling me. First Lieutenant Zelenin, Crewman Jimenez, I thank you for your participation in the briefing. Everyone, return to your ships and prepare for entry. Understood, Commander Gore. Well, everyone, it looks as though we must part ways for a while. We scientists in Ship 3 are all looking forward to your support. Let's work together for the sake of humanity. I'm going back to Ship 2. Remember, you're on your own out there in the field. You gotta be strong, or you're toast. If you're not confident in yourself, I suggest you get off now while you can. But if you are, well, I'll see you in the field. The time has come, crew. Let's make this mission a success and return home safely. The future of the world hangs in the balance. Never forget that. Okay. Blast shields up. I like the movies in this, but there aren't really that many. Basically, the world's giant anus. Somebody casted Zeal. Getting blasted out of the sky and separated like that kind of reminds me of the opening of Quake 2. What's wrong? Ops, talk to me. Something's happened with the other ships. They're changing course, sir. They're getting separated from the formation. Early warning systems are picking up an abnormal flux. Our ship's being pulled in by an unknown gravitational force. Control system alert. The nav systems have been compromised. I'm picking up a problem with the shield as well, sir. The plasma shield's output has dropped. It can't withstand the impacts from the outside. We'll be sitting ducks at this rate. Arthur, analysis and report. The situation has gone outside expected parameters. An abnormal flux is pursuing this ship. It may have clashed with the organic defense system. Details at this time are unknown. Analysis in progress. Pursuing? Am I to understand the Schwarzwelt is attacking our ship? This is ludicrous! Are we gonna make it? This ship's not gonna go down, is it? That's enough of that. Cool it! The drones we sent ahead got in fine. The red sprite will too. The turbulence will stop soon. Man, I don't know. I don't think this is any kind of normal turbulence. Come on, you Nazis. We're fighting men. This sort of danger comes with the territory. You're just a fucking engineer. Come on, man. You ain't Isaac Clarke. Here, you seem composed enough, Bernheis. Feeling relaxed, are we? I've been trained. Confident in yourself, I see? Well, I'll be counting on you. After all, if something happens, you men on the strike team are our lifeline. Damn straight. Status report on the other ships. Picking up an SOS from the Blue Jet. No response from the Elver Gigantic. The engine reactor is down. The thrusters have stopped. We've lost navigation entirely. Damn. Get me engineering! Arthur, where is that analysis? The cause of the interference is yet to be determined. Current damage estimates indicate the further navigation will not be possible. Priority 1 is a soft landing. We will use our remaining energy reserves to control the ship. We're in for a crash landing? Sir, there's a huge gravitational field below us. My guess is that's the ground. We're going down, Commander. Stay in there. Maintain evasive maneuvers. It's us or nothing. We can't afford to be sunk here. And thus, the red sprite fell with a deafening roar. Yup. You seem to have found yourself in an unfamiliar room. There are 3 gentlemen sitting here with you. What fruitless things humans attempt? Do they know who it is they're dealing with? They cannot. If they did, they would not attempt this. 'Tis true. After all, there is no stopping the world's end. Seems one of them has found his way here. Leave him. He is but a soul that will soon crumble. No, this man, he may prove interesting. Now that you mention it, he does look like a hardy one. His soul will not be devoured so easily. If the 2 of you say so, I will let your opinion sway me. Up, young man. We shall send you back. But first, tell us your name. Bernheis. Sage Bernheis. Sage Bernheis, yes. We shall remember that. Now then, Sage Bernheis. Here in this blasted land of ruin, what will you find? A light illuminating the way to the future? The fires of destruction? Or perhaps... But first you must fall. Fall and struggle. If a glimmer of hope exists within you, show it to us. Hey! Hey! You hear a voice calling you from the outside the room. Hey, Bernheis, can you hear me? Damn it, he's out cold. Bernheis! Bernheis! Dun 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 dun. Tell no one of what you saw here. Though we shall seal this memory away, so you would be unable to in any event... yeah. Bernheis! Bernheis! That's gonna get real old real fast. I'm used to doing Sage in these games. Alright, he's breathing again. We can rest easy now. Are you okay, Bernheis? Are you lucid? Do you know who you are? You are in cardiopulmonary arrest! What was that? It hit me like a ton of bricks. Is everyone okay? Well, I guess he's still breathing. Bernheis, can you move? This might hurt, so sorry about that. Doesn't look like you'll get a rest in this situation. The electricity is shot. It's bad. Attention all crew, we have a situation. The ship has suffered a system crash of unknown causes while entering the Schwarzwelt. As a result, we lost control of the ship and made a crash landing. All the ship's engines have stopped and Arthur, our command unit, is also out of commission. We have yet to regain proper control of the ship. Starting now, I want the strike team mobilized. The threat level is at maximum. All strike team members who hear this message must report to the command room immediately. You will receive further orders through the Demonica's comm. Keep it on at all times. You may be exposed to the outside atmosphere at a moment's notice. Do not remove your Demonica suit. I must say again, strike team members must report to the command room. That is all. I guess we're in the Schwarzwelt. But without electricity, we can't even check to see what it's like out there. That was a rougher landing than I expected. Guess the Demonica's our only lifeline for now. Alright, Burnheis. Let's move and groove it to the command room. Okay. Alright, strike team, listen up. The red sprite is no longer functional. We're sucked into a gravitational field and now we're shipwrecked inside the Schwarzwelt. Ship 2, the Blue Jet, Ship 3, the Elf, Ship 4, the Gigantic. All three are unresponsive. We're on our own, ladies and gentlemen. We are not sitting here and waiting for help to come. We have to get ourselves out of this jam. Right now, we're trapped inside a powerless ship. But if everyone works together, we can get out of here and go on to the next step. Do your duty with care and diligence, and we'll solve each problem as it comes. First order of business, the restoration of the red sprite's power. We seem to be having trouble resetting the main reactor at the moment, but the energy sub-reactor should be bootable. Once we get some energy flowing, consult Arthur for your next set of orders. Engineering, do you read? Report! This is Terry in engineering, sir. We're currently giving the deck a once-over. Reading you loud and clear, sir. Over. Copy that, Terry. Glad you're alright. I want you to start up the sub-reactor ASAP. Can you do it? We need to get the ship's power up and running for Arthur. And while we're at it, I'd also like to restart the plasma armor. Plasma armor too, sir? That, I'm afraid, will take a while. Then get started. We need it. We don't want to end up like the drones that got wrecked by artificial causes now, do we? Sir, are you saying there might be intelligent life out there? There's no telling what's out there at present, but we should prepare ourselves while we can. If we can keep the outside world at bay with our plasma armor, then whatever's waiting... Commander Gore, the decks! What's going on? Talk to me. The hatch! The deck's hatch is opening, sir! Why in God's name are you opening the hatch? Belay that right now! I can't! There's no power to work the mechanisms! Is someone opening it? Huh? I don't see anything. Ah! Man down! We're under attack! One officer down, unknown assailant! Terry, what's going on? I can't see him! I can't tell who's attacking us! What do we do, Commander? Your orders, please! Another man down! What? Ah! We've lost contact with Terry, sir. Strike team, you are authorized to use force, whatever it takes to drive off that enemy. Get to the deck on the double. Secure Terry's safety and the rest of the deck's crew at once. We can't die here, am I understood? Okay, engineering SOS. We're counting on you, Burnheis. Missions are a vital part of the progress through the game. You can check your current missions in the mission log. Mission log. Okay. Let's go! The hatch of the deck is open, and strong winds are blowing in. The area is littered with the corpses of crewmen. Ah! Oh, you're one of us. Did you come to save me? That Demonica. Hey, you're Burnheis from the strike team. I'm Terry with engineering. Be careful. Whatever attacked us should still be in the area. We have to restart the sub-reactor and get the deck and armor up and running again. So, if you're on the strike team, you must have weapons on you, right? I'm going into the reactor room from the side of the deck to restart the sub-reactor. I need you to stop any attackers from coming into the reactor room. I'm counting on you. Terry went into the reactor room. Burnheis. Burnheis. A group of the strike team members joins you. I heard your situation. We just have to stand guard here, right? Alright, keep quiet, men. What are those guys anyway? Terry, how you doing? You got that reactor started yet? Just a sec. This might do the trick. Roger that. Speed it up if you can. Everything okay, Bernheis? Come on. We're almost there. Stay away just a little longer, you bastards. Hey! Alright, I got it! Starting the sub-reactor now. The sub-reactor started. Good one, Terry. The power's back on. Now get back to the deck. Commander Gore, this is the deck. We've successfully restarted the sub-reactor. Now that hatch can... Huh! Yup. The strike team crew member was attacked by something. You can't discern who the attacker is. We got contact! Is it the enemy? Where? Where is it? The strike team member fired wildly around. Where? Where? Something attacked the strike team member. Ah! The enemy! I can't see it! What am I supposed to do? You feel something approach you. A program has been sent to your Demonica. You have wandered in. We will send to you the way to know and capture them. You received a program on your Demonica through the ship's control system. You check the program name displayed on the Demonica. It is the Demon Summoning Program. Something just came to my Demonica! The enemy! I can see them! Bernheis, they're right on top of you! The enemy attacked! Alright. Kill some motherfuckers! Auto. Yeah, boy. There we go. Alright, so, anytime you fight something, you don't know what it is right away, so it appears all glitchy and shit. But then you start to slowly realize what it is, and the analyze meter eventually levels up until you hit maximum, at which point you reveal all the strengths and weaknesses, different abilities of the enemy, all of it. And that makes it also easier to converse with them. Very interesting stuff. You don't detect the enemy's presence anymore. Yeah, we did it! We bagged an invisible enemy! Wait, they were visible at the end there. Is that because of the program we just got? Demon Summoning Program? What the hell is this? Well done, Bernheis. You repelled the invaders. But we mustn't let them go any further into the ship. Close the hatch at once. Well, with the reactor running again, that shouldn't be a problem. Leave the hatch controls to me, Bernheis. The deck's hatch was closed. Good. Your mission is complete. Okay, it's been completed. Medical team, get to the deck and treat those casualties. The next mission is the planning stages. Strike team, report back to the command room immediately. We need to find out who's attacking us, and we should know more about that program we received. I think we can ward off any more enemies for now. Be careful, Bernheis. There may still be some left in the ship. You went to the command room. Alright, men. The power's back on. Now we can finally get things done around here. You're relieved to know we can also take the Demonica off now, so long as we're inside the ship. Kato, hurry reboot Arthur. Williams, get the plasma armor back online. Roger that, sir. I'll make restoring Arthur my top priority. I'll coordinate with the strike team to restore the plasma armor. Strike team, I want to commend you on a job well done in repelling the enemy force. Excellent work out there, Bernheis. But I want to know what this program is that lets us see our invisible enemies. Seems like the program got sent to all our Demonica users. It's installed in my system too. But Commander, do you think it's okay for us to use? The Demon Summoning Program, huh? Strange name. Program that controls demons. I take it to mean that demons attacked us. Once we have Arthur back online, we'll have him analyze it. Commander Gore, sir, about Arthur. I can't boot him up. He's been a little haywire since the crash. There might be some structural damage to the CPU. It'll get a little rough, but I'm gonna try hacking in. Huh? What the? Commander Gore, sir, there seems to be a communication log of this demon summoning program. Looks like the program got distributed by overriding Arthur's administrative systems. There's a log? Kato, can you identify the sender? Contact with the outside world is cut off, so it must be from within the Schwarzwald. But beyond that, it's impossible to say. There's a message here, though. Let me play it back. Kato displayed the message from the log on the main monitor. Humans, as your fathers, as your sons, as your friends, we have sent you the power. You have arrived here in this land ruled by demons due to the karma of mankind. But despair is not all that remains. There is hope. There is still hope nestled within your fear. The demons you will encounter are your enemies as well as your allies. Will you stand against them? Will you make of them your demon allies? That will be decided by the demon summoning program. Humans, you must overcome fear, else there will be no future. As your fellow bearers of karma, we assure you of this. We existed before, and soon... That's the whole thing. So the enemy were demons. Preposterous. This situation has become absolutely preposterous, but our fate's in the hands of this demon summoning program now. Attention all hands. You have my official authorization to use the demon summoning program. Should you encounter any problems or malfunctions with the program, call them in immediately. The demon summoning program... This is sickbay! Commander, sir, we're in trouble! Help us! Someone help us! Calm down, soldier. What's going on there? The enemy! We're under attack from the enemy! I've never seen anything like it! Please, send help! It's them. It's the demons. How are there still any left inside the ship? Sickbay, do you read? We're sending immediate backup. Hide until they arrive. Do not engage! Strike team, move out! Get your asses to sickbay! Sickbay trouble. I really hope I can get to the actual fucking game. I think it took this long to get it all going. Sage, you're here! You seem to got a little banged up in the last battle, though. Leave everything to us for now. You get yourself healed. We'll be waiting. Okay. How do I get myself healed? Yeah, okay, how do I get myself healed? Do I have any items? Maybe the lab? I don't know. I guess there's a problem with the sickbay to deal with. Here, take this. I got some medicine. Best of luck! A demonic display. Really? That's it? That's the whole thing. Oh boy. Okay. And of course I don't even have my fucking proper menus yet. Okay. Hey, you're with the strike team, right? You gotta help me. I was attacked by these things! There! They're right there! Oh, humans! Humans! Kill! The demon attacked! Alright, motherfucker. Let's see if the gun works any better. Oh yeah, hits them all at the same time. That'll work for me. Yeah, I might want to heal. This game can be relentless. I mean, re-fucking-lentless. The first area isn't too bad, but the second area onward just likes to just beat your ass all day long. Level up. Your Demonica leveled up. Now again, the way you level up is determined by those scenarios you ask, or you're asked in the beginning. You don't get to, allocate stat points. You don't sense any more demons around. You saved me, thank you, Okay, I can't lose it now. Gotta calm down. There'll be injured to treat. I need to get this place ready to receive them. The demons in sickbay are taking care of Bernheis. Great work. Yeah, it seems our demon analysis reports become more detailed the more we fight them. I guess it's one of the perks of the demon summoning program. Yeah. Strike team here. Commander, we've been hit! They weren't just going after sickbay. You've been hit, the demons. What happened? A few of the crewmen have been taken by hidden demons. We're still trying to sort out the details now, but we believe some of them may have been taken outside the ship. Understood. We'll devise a response plan immediately. All strike team members not engaged in active duty, return immediately to the command room. Okay. I'm sorry to say that members of our crew have been kidnapped by the demons. It's times like this when we must keep our cool to make the right decisions and act on them. We must get our men back. There are several strike team members patrolling the ship right now, sir. All indications show that there aren't any demons left inside. Alright. Maintain the current alert status and keep those men patrolling. Ops, give me a report of the missing crewmen. One from comms, one from monitors, one from maintenance. And Irving was taken out of the lab, sir. A total of 4 men are no longer on board. Irving, too! This gets worse and worse. Without him, we have no way to restock supplies and munitions. Monitors, give me feasibility on a field excursion. What's the atmosphere like out there? The chief's been kidnapped by the demons, sir, so we don't have any details, but as our earlier report mentioned, we should be unaffected so long as we wear our demonicas. Alright, let's hustle. Strike team, I have a new mission for you. I have new mission orders for you. Search the area outside the ship and rescue those missing crewmen. The lack of hard data on our surroundings. We'll designate each battlefield we come across as a sector, followed by a code name. This is Sector A, code name, Antlia. Okay. Missing crew. This is engineering, sir. Commander, we've managed to get the plasma armor online. Excellent work, men. Now we can secure the ship's safety. Strike team, your orders stand. Focus on rescuing those missing crewmen. Bernheis, we're about to set foot inside the into the Schwarzwell. I know it's a rough situation, but we can't afford to lose you too. Stay focused out there. Strike team members, remember your training and do whatever to maximize you can to maximize results. The fate of Earth rests with us. We cannot fall here. Draw medical kits at the lab before heading out. Okay. Sure. You got more medicine for me? Sorry, I'm still an apprentice, so I can't do anything without Irving. It'd be nice if I could replenish your supplies or strengthen your weapons, but... Oh hey, I can get you medicine if you need it. Just let me run and fetch some from the back. Yay. Right. If you're hurt, please go rest up in sickbay. Well, good luck. Alright, so we'll hit sickbay real quick. You're with the strike team, right? Thanks for everything you've done. Now hold still. Zap. Sage was healed! When you're wounded in battle, come see me and I'll fix you up. Alright, let's go. You're here, Bernheis. Did you finish preparing for battle like the commander said? Yup. Okay, you're clear to go outside. Good luck. You may now go into the field from the deck. Choose to disembark, and then go into Atlia. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Jesus, come on. Disembark. Atlia. Or Atlia, yeah. Yeah, let's go, Jesus. Atlia. Demonica switching to search mode. It's an ice cave. So we are in Antarctica. Though I've never seen a place like this. I haven't fought in Arctic conditions since training. I think I have my Demonica here to help me get around. Is this the real world? No. It's still inside the Schwarzwell and we're... Hey, this is no time to panic. Get it together. Let's move double time and rescue those crewmates. Field crews. Okay, so... This is what the game is actually like 90% of the time. Hey, Bernheis, if you ever want to see Earth again, better make good use of your Demonica. I don't need help. Bye. I'll send the document to your Demonica just in case you ever want to review it. Okay, let's go. Alright, on with the mission! Indeed! Let's go! Alright. Yep. Yep. Sorry about that. I need to do this so you can see me, huh? Hi there, human. I'm pretty interested in you guys. So, come on, let's play. I always wanted to talk to a human, so let's talk. One function of the demon summoning program allows the user to converse with demons. This friendly pixie will teach you the ins and outs of contacting demons in battle. It's important. The important thing when talking to a demon is to suck up to it. Demons are your enemies, but if they're in a good mood, they'll do nice things for you. The fundamental principle of contacting demons is to get them in a good mood. If you can make them like you, you'll be rewarded in some way. However, if you fail and make them angry, you will pay the price. So, what should we do first, huh? Oh, okay, say hello, any way you want. I'm pleased to meet you. Yeah, attaboy! When a demon asks you a question, give a response that you think will please them. If you succeed, the demon will be in a good mood, and you will be able to continue the conversation. If you fail, the demon's mood will sour and the conversation will end. Sometimes. It depends on abilities you have equipped. However, demons can be forgiving too. In these cases, you may go on as if you had succeeded. Now for the good part. Yep, it's negotiation time. As you converse, the demon will become friendlier and more relaxed. You may then begin negotiations. You may choose either to actively negotiate or be silent and see how the demon reacts. When you choose to negotiate, you can name your own request. But if the demon considers your demand too steep, it may become angry. You can prevent this entirely by choosing to stay quiet. But by doing so, your reward will be of the demon's choosing, not yours. So now you have to tell me what you want. Go on, ask for anything. Well, I want an item. Make this request when you want the demon to give you an item they're carrying. Okay. I want to move forward. Finally, I'll teach you a very important request. Listen to this. You can even ask a demon to join you. Try it on me. Okay, be my demon. There you go. Don't hold back. It's important to be clear about what you want. Now that you've put your cards on the table, the demons get to make their own requests. Demons will not join you for free. You must give up something of equal value. I'll give you a quick demonstration of what kinds of requests you see from us. Will you give me 100 Maka? By granting this request, you'll give the demon some of your Maka. Will you give me a life stone? By granting this request, you'll give the demon one of your items. Can I absorb some of your life? By granting this request, you will give the demon some of your HP. Can I absorb some of your energy? MP? That's enough, I think. Yeah, it's enough! By continuing to grant the demon's request, they will be satisfied and agree to join you, if you are at or above their level. Refuse a request and it may request something else, but multiple refusals will anger it. What else? Oh, now I remember. You know how you just hit it off with some people and not others, right? Well, it all has to do with your alignment. Your compatibility with a demon is determined by your respective alignments. Compatible demons are more likely to be in a good mood or ask for little during negotiations. Incompatible demons are quick to anger and will demand a lot more before negotiations are ended. Alrighty, we're all set. You're ready to talk to any demon. I didn't forget anything, did I? Who's that next to you? Oh, dang, I totally blanked. This is an unknown. You've seen them before, right? Well, when you try to talk to an unknown, it gets kind of wonky. Watch. Like that. You can't communicate well with unknown demons. Since you can't understand them, conversations tend to go badly. You sometimes get lucky, though. You will almost certainly fail in any conversation with an unknown, so it may be wise to avoid trying. However, if you are lucky enough to succeed, you might receive something special. Great job, we're almost there. Let's do a quick review. I'll ask you some questions now. Can I come with you? Yes. There you go, now I'm your demon. I should introduce myself then. I'm Fairy Pixie. Nice to meet you. Pixie became your demon. Pixie's voice is echoing from somewhere. Oh yeah, all that stuff I just told you? What's that suit of yours called? A demonica? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna send it to your demonica. It's just some basics, but it'll be there for you to look over when you don't understand something. Demon conversation. Okay. So many demons. Okay, let's summon the demon. Not. Oh, okay. That's close. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Chakra Drop. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's on the other side, apparently. Okay, so I think the foul slime is ignorant enough that you can't talk to him, so we're just gonna kill him. Pixie is a good first ally. A lot of Shin Megami Tensei games start you with one of them. There we go. Yeah, you do follow-up attacks when you properly exploit an enemy's weakness. It's kind of similar to the one more system that was present in Persona 3 and 4. Let's see what we got. The demon attack! Demon co-op explanation. Whenever a party member strikes an enemy's weakness, that member and other members of the same alignment will automatically perform follow-up attacks. Ah yeah, they gotta all be the same alignment, that's right. This system is called Demon Co-op. The more allies you have in the same alignment, the more powerful this attack will be. Demon Co-op is an efficient way to deal damage, so it's best to actively pursue it. In this battle, if you use Bernheist's fire attack from his gun menu, or if you use the Summon Pixie's Agi spell, or Agi, or whatever, you can strike the enemy's weakness. Yep. I think the other dude is weak against ice, though. Yeah? Yeah? Yep, pretty sure. I don't know, we'll try it. Oh, okay. Cool. Demon Co-op. We are very rapidly approaching the end here. Damn, I got sloppy. Don't worry, I didn't take more than a scratch. Just fought a few demons, but it got tricky since I didn't know what they were. Nothing scarier in a fight than an enemy you don't know. I'll send the notes I took to your Demonica. Stay sharp, okay? Yep. Up, Sage! Wait, stay where you are. The demon is looking this way. These demons, they're gonna kill us all! Save the crewman? If I must. The demon attacked! Alright. Yeah. Whack him! Damn it. Alright. Go. Takes you a while to level up in this one, too. Okay. Probably didn't need to do that. I could have just slapped him with a sword, but whatever. Thanks a million! I'm McCleary, on the monitor team. You just bought me a little more time to live. Real demons? What kind of place is this? I'm not so sure I'll be able to do what I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I noticed a few things about the moon phase. Yep, more of that, if you're familiar with Shin Megami Tensei. I'll send it right up over to your Demonica. Yeah. I gotta get back to the Red Sprite and check in. Thanks! Missing crewman. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll cut it there for now. Don't feel too bad about me not saving, because I have another game on there already that's way farther. Well, that was Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey, and a number of you are probably going, what the fuck does this have to do with the holidays? Once again, it wasn't really so much that it had to do with the holidays, so much that it had to do with winter, isolation, harsh climates, and it has a number of depressing themes. It's darker than some of the more popular Shin Megami Tensei titles that are out there now. Again, a number of you might be wondering, again, what that has to do with the holidays. You know, around this time of year, especially those people that don't have the opportunity to visit their families, or maybe can't, or maybe most of their family members are gone, they often do fall into a serious depressive disorder. A number of people experience seasonal affection disorder, myself included, and it causes for a lot of depression, and you isolate yourself, and so on. This game very much strikes a tone with me because even though, yes, technically you've got a support team and all this, for the most part you feel very much alone, and it feels very bleak and futile whenever you're playing the game. And again, you know, it's very, you know, harsh conditions, wintry themed, to a degree. You know, eventually it gets to the point where you're experiencing some of those anomalies they were talking about earlier in the game. But you're still in Antarctica, which is about the harshest fucking conditions, cold-wise, I can think of. So, yeah, winter, you know. Anyway, wasn't trying to get super depressing there. But, this is Gunsage, and this has been more of my big, fat, stupid holiday special. We've been playing Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. It's a great game. If you've never played it, I apologize it took so long to get started. But it's a great game, and it really picks up, and it's really fun and really goddamn challenging. So, I hope you enjoyed. Bye!